Yeah, I heard this chase was pretty interesting. I actually got a notification on my phone about this chase. I'm not subbed to Fox 11 Los Angeles, but I've watched so many police chases that now I guess YouTube's sending me police chase notifications. Which is cool, I guess. Just moved to LA and got to watch this live in action. Oh, really? Nice. Alright, which one of these... Which coverage here is best? It looks like the same. This is the first chase we've seen on dirt bikes. That's actual GTA 4 stuff right there. That's OG. One of the bikers was live streaming himself. Oh, was he? Got the POV footage? What was their crime? Oh yeah, I can see him live streaming. Where are the cops? This isn't really a police chase. It's more like a helicopter caught two people on a dirt bike going down the interstate. Oh, there's a cop. There he is. That was cool. It's like a Snorlax. He does one move and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go back to just hanging out. So like postures like he's gonna hit the guy and then he's like, yeah, okay, back to speed limit. I'd rather hang out in the traffic. Did he even have his sirens on? I mean, I don't blame him. What the fuck do you want him to do? Smash this guy against a civilian car? It's not like he had a lot of options. That was just kind of interesting to see. This would go hard with the Crazy Taxi soundtrack. Yeah, it could. Probably would. KTLA has the sound. Well, I'm imagining the sound kicks in soon. Wow, sound never kicks in. Man, what is that garbage?
It was a It was the blue motorcycle versus a motor officer. So it's unclear if it was a CHP officer or a sheriff's motor unit that was.
They're not going to get very far.
Definitely, they're saying now that it's the blue motorcycle.
At least that's my hypothesis. They're on fucking dirt bikes. That doesn't exactly have a whole lot of gallons in the tank to work with.
Sticking together, they haven't separated.
Wonder what the plan is.
Continuing eastbound from the 710 now on the 60 freeway. We'll see if they try to bring in some motor officers from the California Highway Patrol.
They're on dirt bikes. They should really be utilizing
point, like I said,
the advantage that gives you on going off-road.
They go all the way across lanes.
Instead, they're just going to peter out here on the interstate.
So we'll see what happens. They're going all the way over here. They might be exiting.
Near the Atlantic Boulevard.
Why are they getting
chased?
chased?
Them on their cell phones, weaving through traffic.
So apparently they're getting chased because
now
this blue motorcycle that I keep calling it a fucking motorcycle because these geriatrics are calling it motorcycles. This dirt bike was apparently not registered to be on the street, so they pulled him over, and then apparently this guy came in on his dirt bike and like hit the officer or tried to hit the officer. So then they engaged in a pursuit.
One guy's on his phone, writing with one hand at times.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, cutting
Whoa!
across in front of the car, turning left.
Wrong way down.
Opposite.
Traffic.
Oh my gosh.
That looked kind of hard though. I'm not gonna lie.
See, the CHP there can't go across that center divider there, so he's
that cop really debated whether or not he goes across the divider. He was kind of inching his way over there, thinking about it.
In a pursuit.
And he was like, nah.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you can throw a spike strip in front of a motorbike. You know, you just kind of have to hope they run out of gas or surrender.
Can you
I'm not
imagine?
really sure how
They spike strip it? That'd be Looney Tunes shit.
Without
holy, that's a good
harming
point.
these riders.
Well, now we got black and whites right on their.
Yeah, you just got to wait it out.
Right
Again,
you can tell
there's
that,
not a whole lot of gallons in
he's
those
keeping up with
tanks.
them for sure, but those bikes are fast, and as we've seen.
But now they're going southbound.
Why not though?
And you know that 710.
Why wouldn't you spike strip the dirt bikes?
Always at this hour.
You'd kill the riders.
What? That's going to do it for that.
Well, you can't be serious. They're going like 50-ish, it seems, like on average. If you spiked strip them, if you somehow found a place to spike strip them, the bike would blow up the tires and fucking ass over tomato cans. It would actually look like a cartoonish Ed, Edd n Eddy explosion. They would be dead. They would 100% be dead. And they're probably not trying to meat crayon them all over the, freeway.
He may be trying to plan something, split up perhaps.
That jacket, that looks eerily similar to the MoistCr1tikal jacket. What do you think the odds are? What do you think the odds are he's wearing MoistCr1tikal merch on this? That looks like our sleeve. If I could see the other sleeve, I'd know for sure.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You just have one car that kind of goes outside the lane, and then...
Well, he's
oh, baby. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this guy trying... Wait, what is he doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Gil, do you think he was trying to get involved, or is
Yeah, no,
he
this guy's
also just
trying
kind
to
of
do
a reckless
something.
driver and getting frustrated in
Oh, maybe not.
traffic?
No, it's just an LA
I
driver.
think he
Never
was
mind.
getting involved. It looked like he pulled over. Look at how agile these
Yeah, thanks for 5
motorcycles
YouTube
are.
members, Gunther.
No way
Appreciate
for a motor for a CHP vehicle to keep up with it unless he used the shoulder. But
What do you mean there's
that's
no
where
way?
you
We
get
have
Yeah, it's dangerous.
motorcycle
And for those
officers.
just joining us, this pursuit
Get one of them on the horn
of
right now.
Two motorbikes.
Have him crack his knuckles and
started
get to
at
business.
3:55 this afternoon. Again, not totally sure why. And
They're going to need to rely on the assistance of other motor officers who can essentially stay on their tail, keep up with these
They're
two
actually gonna call
bikers,
them in.
Because as we've seen, those black and white units,
The
they
hounds on the
catch up
motorcycles. They're gonna get them out the
these
force
two
there to
suspects
try and
will
keep up with the dirt
drive
bikes.
the wrong way down surface
I
streets,
love
and
how
of
the
course, weave
motorcycle
through
cops
traffic.
look,
The
too.
Black and white
It's like RoboCop
squad
shit.
cars just aren't able to keep up with these two motorbikes, and
I'm getting texts from friends who say they were on the freeway stuck in traffic as these guys just zoom past them. So
Yeah.
they have that advantage being on motorbikes here.
strange to say, but seemingly
Okay.
back to normal now that we have CHP pursuits
That's
back
pretty-
on television after
pretty
all
awesome.
these devastating wildfires. But nonetheless, a dangerous situation here as these two suspects flee authorities. He
Oh, his legs are getting cold.
keeps looking down at his phone.
Apparently he was
And-
streaming. I'll look for the stream real quick. So, do they just ride like this like the whole time until they just run out of gas? Let me see. Don't watch his stream. It has spoilers for the chase. Oh, okay. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the story here. It's a Yamaha TTR 230, approximately 8.7 liters in the tank. It'll make around 14 to 18 kilometer per liter. Also, birthday's on the 26th. Happy early birthday.
And,
Membership flame.
yeah, one hand on the handlebars.
But the motor officers definitely could keep up with them no matter where they go.
He keeps hyping up the
So we'll see
cavalry
if,
with these motor
CHP
officers.
decides to
I have
do
not
that, or
seen
if
them
they just
arrive.
decide to stay in tracking mode until they.
It's gonna be like the fucking
run out of
Riders
gas
of
or
Rohan
decide
or
to
something.
stop.
The way he's talking
You
about
have to
him.
wonder if they know that they're, you have to wonder, do they know that a CHP, Sheriff's Department helicopter is overhead?
I'm sure they
following them
fucking
and
know.
recording all their movements right now. Still in the 710 southbound.
I feel like everyone knows the chopper
And for
comes
those who
out in the
missed it,
chase. It's
John
LA.
just spoke with the desk.
You're like born
These-
with that knowledge.
At least one of these bikers were wanted for a misdemeanor.
CHP officer right behind them. That officer, though, in a squad car.
So they'd already been
was
going
not
40
able
minutes
to
before this
cross over the
broadcast, and now it's
median,
been
the center divide,
an
as he
additional
tried to catch up with these
18
two
minutes.
suspects as they were driving and oncoming traffic to get
Exiting
back
Anton.
onto the freeway.
Or
They have
no
made no
transition,
progress in evading.
All right,
They're
so
just
we are
driving down the
still 17
interstate.
southbound
Oh, wait,
right
wait,
now,
they're getting
and
out.
Gil, where are they exiting right now? Are they transitioning to the
Well,
10?
it's the
40 to 60 miles per hour.
Just wait, it
and
gets crazy.
Doesn't seem there's any.
I'll take your word for it. A lot of people say this
no
one gets
reason to
nuts.
stop.
I don't really
They
see
do
how.
keep looking back.
We'll see if they exit here at some or north or continue west. It's
Probably
west-
Rams Mills.
westbound
Thanks,
on
membership feed.
Imperial.
Oh.
And look at this. We got. Oh boy.
Oh,
We got
Oh, wow.
Holy shit!
Wow.
They called for reinforcements. I guess
my gosh.
5.
What is that?
This guy was hyping up the
Now we
motor
have a better
officers,
idea
but
who
he
they're
didn't
on the
expect
phone
this.
with.
Some new
Yeah, there you
players
go.
have
Look
entered
at
the
this.
game.
Oh.
Keeps growing.
God, it's
Yeah.
like what's
So
that
the two
PlayStation
initial
2
ones
game?
here,
MX vs
and they're
ATV
joined by
Off-Road Fury.
4 other ones.
They assembled the Avengers.
Bird above, it looks like.
This is what Ubisoft wanted Riders Republic to be like.
Right now, aside from perhaps just
Yeah,
being,
true.
to the best of our knowledge, have not
Oh,
committed
they're
any
cranking
crimes, but
wheelies!
certainly
Son of
putting
a
on
bitch!
show.
Oh my.
Jesus
They,
Christ!
weave through traffic. You see this kind of stuff though, not just during a pursuit like this, but even
Oh,
there's black
right,
and white.
right by an officer. What do you?
Yeah, that should be a sheriff's unit there that they passed.
I wonder.
The
if
officer
they-
giving him like a round of applause on the way by. Excellent work.
Oh my god.
You see this kind of stuff.
A
in
fine
Hollywood,
wheelie.
You see it. All right, wrong side of the
okay.
road.
Oh God, no!
Okay, now
They're
would
getting
be a great
gas!
time for
They're gonna be
officers to
unstoppable
maybe
with the
intervene,
full
but it looks like
tank.
More
Many
people
are
have
there.
joined
1, 2,
this.
3, 4. God, there's a lot of them.
More gas to work this, so we'll see. What
This
they
isn't
do.
a police
They're
chase.
the
This is
original.
more of just
You have
like
to wonder,
a
there was a
like an
it looked like
advertisement
a
for
LA County
this
Sheriff's
like biker gang. Like that's
vehicle
all.
Right there on that surface street.
Also, how many people just joined in with them?
Yeah. Yeah. And look, just getting some fuel right here.
And they are
Yeah, they got all the time in the world just to fuel up.
This is a-
Let it rip.
Law enforcement too.
Even if they did
That wheelie was
So
too
we're all-
fucking cool. We called it
how
off.
do you even begin
Got
to
rid of their
contain
wanted level.
12
reset the
dudes on
stars.
motorbikes and one quad.
Well, you go
About trying to get
Anything is possible
units here.
now. Full tank.
Coincidentally, on Success Avenue,
Testosterone levels are off the charts.
they feel
They're revving that shit up.
unstoppable at this point.
Holy
Here
Lord!
in Los
It's
Angeles.
gonna
And
pop
here we
off!
go.
What the fuck? Where did he come from? This man just spawned in. Dude came in here with like a legendary skin from the Battle Pass. What the fuck?
At least 6 riders.
Wow.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Woo!
13, 15, 16 possibly.
This is like the Area 51 raid. They can't arrest us all.
It's so dangerous.
That explains the
Nonetheless.
confidence, I guess, in
You know, probably calling for these guys to come put on a spectacle.
You think? Is that
one
what
guy
you
has a
think?
helmet
Wow,
on.
what an interesting hypothesis.
I guess
Fucking
that's just
obviously,
the one
brother.
person, one
What do you
driver.
mean?
Yeah.
Such a weird
Are these still
coincidence.
our
All of
two
these people
primary
on
suspects
their
in frame right
dirt
here,
bikes
Bill?
all just decided to show up.
Yeah, that's them.
Maybe it's connected.
I'm trying to get the
Maybe you called them.
scanner up for. Oh, there we go. I got it. For
another
the
handout,
CHP,
okay.
and that's
Oh, it worked.
that's accurate because they're not on the freeway system. They're not going to
Right.
engage, but sheriffs or LAPD definitely could. Sheriffs.
They actually
LA County
called it
sheriffs are
off.
aware of it, and we'll see if they get involved.
This was like watching like a
Yeah,
fucking
interesting
2025
that we're
flash
not
mob.
seeing any black
but
and
on-
white
on dirt
squad
bikes.
cars or motor officers.
They should honestly
Yeah, this is
still
South
get the
LA
motor
for
officers
sure.
out there,
So
but have them
right at the
join in on the
105 and the
takeover.
105
So you got
market,
Officer
yeah.
fucking Phil
105.
Cheeseburger cranking a wheelie with the boys here.
wow.
Yeah,
This is
high-fiving each other right here.
selfies.
While they
perhaps
stop.
No,
streaming.
it's streaming. They're
Oh,
streaming.
they're waving
and they're
to
hey,
305.
hey.
Or perhaps to the sheriff's helicopter.
Or both.
Yeah,
Or both.
She looked right into the
Big
camera.
shout out to the sheriffs for
is
giving us some fire
Not
content.
something.
If they keep going in this direction,
Yeah.
they're going to go right by the sheriff's station down here.
Oh, they absolutely
Right down there.
should.
Looks like
Holy
they're
fuck,
turning.
that goes so
So they're
hard.
gonna
No way.
North. This is on Figueroa.
They just go
And
down by
well,
the
they changed their mind.
sheriffs.
They're coming back this
Just
way.
you go
That's good
ballistic.
for us because we wouldn't be able to follow them up there. But now the riders are aware, and they probably see those motor officers there, which are probably making them really worried now because now they have equal access
I
to
doubt it's
wherever they
making
go.
them worried.
So they're not going to be
There's
able to
like
get away so
fucking
easy.
30 dudes
You
here.
gotta fight fire with fire.
Let's see.
Oh, shit!
Looks like CHP unit here,
Yeah.
and the motors. I'm not sure.
They set up like Final Fantasy Tactics right here. The officers are rolled up. So they got the 5 motorcycle units up here, and then they got the general back here in the back line. It's like a king with his pawns. Oh no! They're not giving up!
Yes, absolutely. I mean, those poor people walking across the street didn't know what was coming. You know, they
I
turned
think
north
they
on
did,
Prairie,
if their
and
eyes were
unfortunately,
open.
We cannot go into that area because that's in the direct path of the planes coming into LAX.
My
So
heart
we're gonna
breaks
have
for
to watch
those
from
crossing
a
the street. They had to
distance
move a
here.
little
The
bit
two
faster.
that I have on the screen here.
Completely
Let's
caught
see,
off
the one that
guard.
just put on the hoodie, I believe, is the assault.
I
on the
also imagine you
officer.
probably
He's
fucking
kind of
heard
leading
him
the
coming
pack
with
now,
all of
but they
these
are
dirt
pulling away
bikes.
from us and Boulevard here. And they're
So
gonna
what is the
continue.
plan on the
Officers are gonna
motorcycle
follow
officers here? They're just
same pattern, but
they
they're gonna
stopped at
continue,
the
and we'll see
fucking
if they
green
go-
light. Like what do they
go,
think?
east or west
I'm
here,
wondering
on
what
those,
the
west streets,
the
but
plan here
for
is.
now, they're still staying on Prairie.
I can't remember.
Like I feel like if I was the police chief, if I'm the dude in the car there, and I'm giving commands, I'd be like, all right, listen, roll up and just ask them nicely if they'd stop. But instead, they're just like hanging in the back doing nothing. I'm very curious.
And
It looks like they're getting an escort. Yeah, it honestly does look like the quads and the dirt bikes are escorting the police somewhere. For like a Taylor Swift concert.
We can't do a pit maneuver. I mean, this is so unusual.
It seems like they're taunting the officers and.
It doesn't even seem like they're doing that. They're just going for a
helicopters
slow
that were
ride
overhead
here, a little
showing
cruise.
wheelies.
Too
What's
much
happening.
traffic here, so now the cops are gonna start mingling.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
You guys want us to clear this for you? Here, hold on. Let us go in front. Let us go in front.
Heavy traffic there.
Yeah, so we are going into the LAX airspace right now, and so we are
Oh,
zooming
shit!
into this.
Wait, they
CHP
outsmarted
pursuit of
'em.
multiple motorbikes.
It's restricted
And,
airspace.
there you can see we're doing our best to keep
They're getting
up
out of the
with it, and we
chopper's
are restricted
jurisdiction.
from this airspace at LAX, and so.
Pull into a gas
Damn,
station.
did they actually
one
get
by
away? I
one.
mean, the
now a crowd of
motorcycle
16 or
cops and
17
the
kind of hard
vehicle
for
are
us to
still
keep
on them, I
track
guess,
as well.
but
have joined
They've
in this
just
pursuit
exponentially
or
increased their
following.
odds
I
of
guess it's a
actually
pursuit
escaping.
Now they have really amped it up with the motorbikes.
I don't think we've
behind
seen
them. You
that.
see, sometimes riding with no hands on the
Live police chases
handlebars,
as the rest
on
of the
their
chase.
cell
Does it
phones,
continue?
And
Need to get back.
It seems like they escaped the chopper. How does it continue?
In us on the web, this is Gil Levinson.
Did they stop for gas again?
Hey, Elizabeth, I just sent you a text.
No, this is just a different angle. Wait, no. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. They actually did just stop for gas again. They got 2 gas stops in one chase? So I'm guessing they shook the officers, stopped for gas again, but the chopper got back on them. If you go back 15 minutes, it looks like they have the person's live stream. Well, I'll wait, though. Just in case. I don't want to spoil how it ends, because I am so curious how this ends. Well, we'll check the live stream after. That sounds crazy, Blake. I'll have to look at that. What the fuck? I didn't even know there were penile implants on, like, a high level.
Officers do. What happened to the motors?
So they drive on the sidewalk. Dude's like, alright, let's see what the motorcycle officers do. Nowhere to be seen. He's like, what?
I think because they have them.
Probably best to go to 120 because it goes like this for a while. Alright, let's see. Well, hold on. I want to see their next pit stop here. Yeah, so they got to hit the gas station twice in one chase. That's got to be a record, right?
Still here.
Like, I don't know if there's like an LA police chase leaderboard or like a statistician that keeps track of LA police chase stats, but this has got to be a first.
Okay, they're right now.
Getting 2 pit stops in one chase, that's so impressive.
Okay, maybe not. Go forward. Yeah.
Also, they're paying with card. I feel like their goose is cooked. That's probably why they're not chasing, because they're stopping for gas and paying with card. They can easily just pull that info. They probably just don't feel like chasing anymore. It's probably not, like, the optimal idea to do that. But, I mean, whatever. They get to keep popping the wheelies and shit. Prepaid cards? Oh, yeah, maybe prepaids. I didn't think of that. Smart, smart. What is this? What am I looking at here? What? Who is this guy? What? What? Man, LA has got to have the worst fucking drivers. I know every state ever, or like California in general, has to have the worst drivers. And I know like every state says that same fucking thing. But come on. That's egregious. That is just fucking egregious. He's trying to pull into that lot. Yeah, no shit he's trying to pull into that lot. I can tell. But you don't stop like that for that. At least not here you don't. Maybe it's different in LA. In here, you do not do that. You get horns blaring, you try that shit in Tampa. He was trying to stop the criminals. He's like, alright, I've got an idea. Damn. I tried. Did they give him a ticket? Yeah, imagine they gave up the pursuit on these guys, but through this footage they go to that guy and give him a ticket. Hey, they were popping wheelies, we'll excuse it. You, that turn, you stupid? Slap him with it. How does this end, man?
Ton, if you can.
What just happened there? They under the bridge?
It might have.
Oh, yeah.
710 freeway. They went southbound and northbound.
That's usually the way to escape. That's like the meta.
The California Highway Patrol eventually got involved, and in the downtown, just south of downtown LA.
Yeah, you can see him slowing down under there.
Under the bridge.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. It is really interesting how effective this strat is in police chases.
Come out from underneath the...
Yep, looks like that's where she ends. They vanished.
Cemetery and may have ditched the bikes. This guy got on the bus.
Why are we looking at just this guy? Who's this guy?
Cemetery, Skyfire. Right there. That guy right there.
What about this guy?
I think this might be one of them that got on a bus and got off. I'm not sure.
Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. He just happened to have that jacket with him. I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I think it's just a dude going home. I don't know if it's one of the guys on the wheelies.
Kept going east towards downtown LA, and the
guy on the scooter. He's right there. He's right there. Follow him. Follow him.
yeah,
He's up to no good.
yeah. So they
Holy shit! They're getting food. Stay on him. Stay on him.
say again.
Yeah, it looks like that's where she ends.
Yeah.
They got away. God damn. Yeah, let me see the live stream. You said it was in here. Man, live police chases even synced up the Instagram live footage with their chase? No, that's not synced up. Those trees aren't correct. Either way, still cool.
Yeah.
That's nice of them to gather that. Yep, they got a lot of content out of this chase. So did the media, though. It feels like the cops pulled out pretty quickly when they realized that their motorcycle units weren't doing anything. They're just like, alright, well, we did our best. But then the media chopper just stayed with them like an extra 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Don't do it. Don't.
No, the cops pulling out was the right call. There's no reason to like start jeopardizing everyone else on the road chasing there. So there's fucking 30 dudes on dirt bikes and quads. What are they gonna do? Have the cops just start pit maneuvering everyone? I doubt it. 127.08. They escaped out of the bottom left.
We're looking at Hoover and the 10 freeway, and at the two.
Am I stupid? I didn't see it. I'm guessing they like over here? Oh yeah, right here. I see it.
We're looking at Hoover and the 10 freeway.
Yep, you just hide under the bridge, stall for a bit, and then
the
squeak
two
out.
Suspects that were in this pursuit
That's how. That's
may have pulled over.
man.
may
It
have
works every
slowed
time.
down.
It's crazy how
We'll
effective that
we'll
is.
see if the
Gave them
they're
the
just
old
hanging
razzle
out. There's
dazzle.
no law enforcement behind them, an airship overhead.
And they have no lights, so they couldn't see him. Yep, let's turn the lights off. Hide in the shadows with the dirt bikes and get the fuck out. Can't they track his stream handle? I mean, there's probably 1,000 ways that they can probably locate them later. It's, again, not worth to just go on like a long, dangerous chase. Trying to like pit maneuver 30 dirt bikes on the road. I'm sure they'll try later. They went to gas stations, paid with cards. If they weren't using prepaid cards, they're fucked. So the bridge strat we've seen before, that's really effective. One thing we haven't seen before is going towards like a airport airspace, so that way the choppers can't follow you. That was new. That was innovative. And thinking about it, that's very smart. Do cops have the authority to like bring their chopper through that airspace? Because I imagine not. It's probably dangerous to flights, right? So if you're like in an LA police chase, if you can make it to the airport, like shake the chopper, that's probably that's probably gonna be a strong strat. Yeah, but I feel like there'd be a ton of cops at the airport. True, that's true. You'd be trading the chopper for on-ground units. I wonder if it'd be worth. Now, bridge strat is always super effective. That's the meta for the escape. I just haven't seen the airport strategy employed before. The LAX airspace strat is actually very common. It mainly happens during the boring chases you haven't watched, because oftentimes they lose the suspect there. I've seen it happen tons of times. Oh, is it common? Oh. That to me it's new, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's just too meta and it makes it not entertaining to watch the chase.